It is amazing to see the long history of the Swedish connection here in Vancouver with the Sedins, Naslund, Brodin. It goes on and on. Both teams seem ready, and they're about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. The Blackhawks have won the draw, and we are now underway. Fires it! Makes a save!
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
And now it's grabbed by Bedard. Takes it across the blue line. Glove save made by Demko. Kane's taking it from his own end. Taken by Bedard. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Poked away at center by Mikheyev. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck now. Taken along the wall by Kane. Quick shot. Now you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. The Blackhawks win the faceoff. He grabs the puck here at the point. Moves by the check. Pettersson's picking up steam. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Doan. Dished on over to Teravainen. Scrum along the wall. Moves it to Doan. Turns it aside with the glove. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. The Canucks win the defensive zone faceoff. Vancouver's moving it into the offensive end. Off a stick. Sends a pass over. They go on the attack from the left side. Cuts into the paint. The Blackhawks take possession in the defensive end. Quick pass to Donato. Shot. Denies him. He got all of it. And now he moves it to Hito. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Engvall's got the puck. Takes the shot. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Puck moved over to Kaiser. Pass across to Moore. What a steal in his own end. Here they come on the rush. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Sends it out front. And that's stopped. Quick feed to Hooglander. Blows him up on that hit.
He knew exactly what he was doing at that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Moves it on over to Bedard. Handles the pass from the right wing. The Canucks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Handles the pass. Vancouver's moving it along the wing. Hooglander's moving the puck through his own zone. Puck skips into the bench and will get a reset.
Well, there is a pulse. There is a beat to this game right now, and it is fast, James. Both teams trading chances at either end. I mean, this is a track meet right now.
Chicago's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. The Canucks gain control of the puck. And now it's over to Besser. Here's a shot. Blocked in front. Passes ahead from the right side. And he takes the pass. He scores! The captain leading by example.
There's something about the jump to his legs on this shift here, James. You just knew that he was going to drive play, and that's exactly what he did by winning the loose puck battle and then taking it to the net for the goal.
The Blackhawks have to be feeling good about this start here, Cheryl.
Yeah, I know it's not rocket science, James, but you certainly play different when you have the lead than when you don't. And when you're the away team and setting the tone, that's a good start.
The Canucks win possession here in the open ice. Pettersson's going to play it against the half wall. Back to the blue line. Talk about sacrifice. What a block. Moves it quickly over to Doan. The Blackhawks take it across the blue line. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Big time stop there.
Sometimes when you have no time to think and make these types of saves, I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Here he is, wristed on net. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Tries to feed it over to Pettersson. Chicago's got the puck inside the defensive zone. With possession along the wall. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Puts it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. Chicago's got a hold of the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Engvall. The Canucks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Corvier's taking the puck behind his net. From the left side, they gain the zone. And he takes the feed. Demko's going to hang on for a whistle.
Bedard's been playing unbelievable. I mean, such a ton of confidence. He's on this point streak run. And anytime the coach looks down the bench and they need offense, they're going to him. Why wouldn't you?
And they win the draw on their own end. And he takes the dish. And that's intercepted by Hronek. Here's a short pass to DeBrusque. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Bedard. Enross lugging the puck. Handles the pass at center. Moves it to Enroth. Moves it in front. Oh, and it comes up with a stop. He scores! What a goal!
Oh, that's just 2 goals in under 2 minutes.
Quick response, back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Yeah, and talk about putting your opponent on their heels. Well, James, this is on and off the stick in a hurry, and it had to be because he is right next to the goaltender. He's grade A, and he buries it.
In this frame, the Blackhawks now lead by 2. Nice job tying up his opponent. The Canucks gain possession along the wall. The Blackhawks look to start the transition game. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Garland's gaining momentum. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Höglander. Too much traffic in the lane. Passes it over to Reichel. Vancouver's got the puck. The Canucks are across the line and into the offensive end. Play is blown dead with the offside. Chicago's opened things up here in the first as a result of their offense tonight. Donato's won the draw at center. Across the line along the left wall. The Canucks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Sends it in deep. The Blackhawks scoop it up along the boards. Tosses it on to Engvall. Chicago's got it across the line. Puck picked up by Moore. And he can't hang on after that hit. From the right side, they gain the zone. Chicago's got the puck. Takes the feed. Oh, what a crash that put him right onto his own bench.
That's a message-sending hit that sends him into his own bench, and I think he's embarrassed that he wasn't able to stand his own ground, James.
Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Picked up along the wall by Donato. Point-to-point pass. Vancouver's got the puck in their own end. Oh, and he misfires on that. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Sends it into the offensive zone. The Blackhawks gain possession. Chicago's got control of it now from their own end. The Canucks have jumped right back into this one as they finally respond.
Well, they clawed their way back to within one, and this is the counter that a coach and a team is looking for. You want to put your opponent on their heels, and they've got them there now.
And Ross got it along the wing. That's not going to fool him. Quick pass to Enroth. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Huge steal in his own end. The Canucks looking against the half wall. Chicago's got the puck along the boards. Shakes loose. Scores! Another goal, and partner, is this your worst nightmare as a defender?
It is, James. I like the defensive style game. I didn't like the high-octane offense, which I wasn't a part of. I love this goal because this is a combination of quickness and explosiveness here. You just look at the stride and how powerful it is. It creates the speed and the momentum to get him to the net for this goal.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period, Chicago's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. And they win that neutral zone draw. Puck scooped up by Reichel. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Vancouver's got it against the boards. Grabs control of it at the point. Lifts the stick and takes the puck. Works it across to Slager. Sends the pass over. Let's move to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. There's another stop.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves one after another.
The Blackhawks continue to lead midway through the first. They have really put on an offensive clinic so far. Vancouver's taking possession in their own end. Puck dumped in. The Blackhawks have it against the wall. Vancouver's got possession at center. Gets it over to Garland. The Blackhawks gain possession in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Big save by the goaltender. And now he angles it across to Kane. Here's a shot. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. The Blackhawks will play it from the defensive zone. The Canucks have the puck now. Chicago's gained possession along the boards. Nice feed from the right wing. Myers has it in the defensive end. Vancouver's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Canucks gain control of the puck. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Sends it in on the attack. Slides it diagonally to Enroth. Chicago's got the puck now. With some open space at center. Here's an off-man rush. And it banks off a stick in traffic. Across the line and on the attack. Quick shot! Scores! This game's turning into a teeter-totter.
Well, the coaches may not like it very much because it's kind of like throwing defense out the window, but I will say it's entertaining and fun.
Vancouver's won the draw. Tries to get it to DeBrusque. Quick feed to Donato. The Blackhawks carried along the wall. a hold of the puck along the boards. Battle along the wall. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Mata's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Shuts him down. Puck grabbed by Donato. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. And now it's grabbed by Mancini. Gains the zone through center. Angles it over to Mata. Misses the net.
Well, you utilize possession to get scoring chances, James, and they got the look that they wanted. They just missed. Not even opportunity for a rebound. That's a tough one.
Moves it quickly over to Schmaltz. Great defensive effort with the stick. Here's a short pass to Donato. Moves the puck into the attacking area. And he takes the feed. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. The Blackhawks have used their advantage in shots to take the lead here in the first. The frozen biscuits dropped and we are back underway here. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. The Canucks played along the boards. And that's a great read to force the turnover. Moves the puck. Moves it to Bedard. McKay is looking to make something happen here in the corner. He was locked in there. He says, let's get physical on that play. Besser's got it against the boards. Enross got it into offensive territory.
I'm going to guess that he's going to look to drive the net and shoot the puck, given that he's one goal away from his next milestone.
Puts it in deep. Chicago's got the puck along the wall. Quick pass across to Doan. And that's intercepted by O'Connor. Takes it from the other side of the blue line. Here's a shot. And he had the answer on that one. Takes the feed. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. More than half the frame has been played here. 3-2 is where we sit. It's a one-goal game in what has been a very fun contest to this point. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone.
Center bears down on that bottom hand. A clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
Quick pass to Pettersson. Feeds the puck to Garland. Looks to make a play over to Pettersson. Bolduc's taking the puck now here inside his own territory. Quick feed to Doan. That knocks him off the puck. Slides it on over to Pettersson. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Handles it along the blue line. Hammers it on net. Comes up with the stop. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Chicago's up here in the first, and they could easily be up by more based on what they've done offensively. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Here's an opportunity. Big-time stop by Skinner.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Stones him in front. Feeds the puck over to Slager. Looking to make something happen at center. Handles the puck. Vancouver's got it along the wall. That's gloved by Skinner. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. The Blackhawks come up with the defensive zone draw. Moves the puck to Doc. Here's a chance. Shuts him down.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
Vancouver's won the face-off deep in their own end. Looks to get the puck over to Schmaltz. Moves it around along the half wall. Finds nothing but air on that shot. And that one's denied. And he takes a shot. And that ricochets off a twig in front. Here's a shot. Nice block.
They're really driving pressure in the O-zone, dictating the pace. Now they've got to find a way to funnel it to the net.
Up along the wing. Picked up along the boards by Schmaltz. Here's a pass in front. And that doesn't connect. Grabs the puck away. Directed over to Info. Dumps the puck in. Vancouver's got a hold of it against the wall. Oh, what a move! Big time stop.
Demko's been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
Moves it quickly over to Teravainen. Tries to dig on the puck, skips away.
Teravainen's tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbles off his stick, and he lost possession.
Oh, nice use of the force with the bank pass. Vancouver's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Turns it aside with the glove.
Skinner's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Besser swooping in on the attack. Shot! Oh, and that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one. Tries to feed it over to Pettersson. Takes the pass. And that's taken by the defense.
Sometimes when you're losing, you can get caught up over trying here, James, and this is a product of him mismanaging the puck. Sometimes you got to keep it simple and just get the puck going the other way.
The Canucks take it along the wall. And still using a stick to poke the puck away. Vancouver's got the puck. And now he tries to get it across to Besser. Feeds it up ahead. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. From the point, they take control of it. Vancouver's got the puck. Dumps it into the O-zone. Chicago's got a hold of the puck now. Hammers the shot. Turns aside the slap shot. Wow. Just here in the late stages of this frame, it's a one-goal hockey game. 3-2 is where we sit. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. And the puck leaves the offensive zone. They'll be forced to tag up. And it's kicked away. The Blackhawks gain possession along the wall. And they'll dump it in. The Canucks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Chicago's got a hold of it along the wall. And a great save! There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Chicago's been the better team here in this first period. More shots and more goals. Just a better all-around execution. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. And he passes it up ahead to Bluger. What a steal in his own end. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Slager. Here's a chance, sends it in front. What a chance, but that goes off target, off a body in front. Slides the puck across. Takes the feed.
Fast and quick lead pass.
The Canucks take possession in the defensive end.
Doc's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Grabbed along the boards by Garland. From the neutral zone now. Fires it on net. Off the glove. Loose puck battle along the boards. And he moves it up to Doan. Gains the zone from the right. Turned aside by Demko. Vancouver's in now. Chicago's got the puck along the boards. Receives the pass. Here's a short pass to Doan. Demko Chicago's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. In the final moments of this period, 3-2 is where we're sitting. Donato's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And that goes off course off a body. The Blackhawks gain control of it. Chicago's got it in their own zone. And that's picked up by Myers. Slides the puck over. Great block on the play. And down he goes as the puck goes free. The Blackhawks have it now. Dumps it in. The Canucks have it against the wall. Works it across to Schmaltz. Chicago's gained possession. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out on top of the crease and taking away all the room.
Breakaway! He scores! That's how you finish the breakaway!
Well, he breaks away from the path with his speed. James makes no mistake. Very decisive and puts it in the back of the net.
The Canucks have leveled the playing field in the late goings of period number 1.
Yeah, no time like the present, right, James? To have some urgency heading into the intermission, and you can take that to the bank, right? I mean, finding ways to get the equalizer here. Now you get a little bit of a rest, and you got to come out firing on all cylinders to start the second.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Pettersson's won the faceoff.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
And that's denied by Skinner. The Blackhawks gain possession. Sent into the offensive zone. Bedard's exploring options with the puck. Turns it aside with the blocker by Demko.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Late goings of this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Sends a pass over. And that goes off a player. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Chicago's gained possession along the boards. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Moves it to Besser. Reaches out and uses the stick. Quick pass to Crevier. Here's a shot. Oh, a clutch save. Gets the puck in deep. The Blackhawks have it now. Bedard stick handling in his own zone. The Canucks take over on possession. And he easily stops that one.
Skinner's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. We are about ready to go for the middle stanza here tonight. Still tied up here as we get underway in the second after what was an electric opening frame. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already 1 period played in this one. How do you assess this?
The Canucks really haven't generated anything offensively, and I believe it starts in their defensive end, James. They're not connected. They're not getting exits that create speed through the neutral zone, and their opponent's doing a good job to shut it down. They have the minority of the shots, but they're lucky it's still tied. They can get back in this game.
Across the line. Handles the pass. Redirected off a stick. Chicago's got a hold of it against the wall. Hard hit frees up the puck. Quick feed to Kane. And that doesn't reach the net. That goes off the mask.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Kane to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. Moves it quickly over to Besser. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Teravainen. Vancouver's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Throws it in. Chicago's got the puck. Nazar's got it in the defensive end. Taken by Hoglander. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Blackhawks gain control of the puck. The Canucks going to work on offense. Moves the puck behind the net. Here he is in front. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Taken along the wall by Crevier. Puck picked up by Teravainen. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And he takes the pass. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Hughes takes it inside his own end. Slides the puck to Hoglander. Vancouver's on the attack. Picked up by Engvall. Chicago's got the puck in the defensive end. Slides it diagonally to Moore. Scooped up along the wall by O'Connor. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Passes out front. He scores! What an opportunity and delivers! The Canucks, through their hard work and tenacity, have taken a one-goal lead here in the second.
It's certainly better to play with the lead, James, but you know that there's a lot of runway left, and your opponent is going to come pushing and pressing. This game has been tight all the way around, and I expect that it will continue to be.
Takes a shot. Demko's going to slow it down here and hang on for the whistle.
Well, a good decision right there to dictate the tempo of the game, especially when he hasn't been busy. He's engaging right now.
Chicago still trailing in this one despite numerous shots on goal. The Blackhawks will go to work here in the offensive zone. Quick shot. Scores! They tied it up. And we are even.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to even.
Chicago's been right there with them all night long. And look at this, we've got the equalizing goal.
Yeah, that counter punch was something, James. To be able to get the equalizer, you can see the excitement on the bench. That's going to provide a lot of energy in the second period.
Duck's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Play is stopped, and here's the official call. Pettersson's been nabbed for tripping.
Sometimes it's just a product of keeping your feet moving, and when you reach and you take your opponent's feet out, you're going to get the 2 minutes for tripping.
Chicago sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, with their first power play of the game, you don't have to worry about getting in. It's already in there, but you do have to worry about winning the face-off, the most critical piece to possessing the puck. Once they get that possession, they can get the setup and the options that they want.
And they move the puck out of harm's way. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Angles it over to Enroth. Chicago's got the puck against the wall. Here's the clearing attempt, and the puck is cleared.
Well, you can see the entire PK unit. Their heads are on a swivel, straight line skating, and they're able to get that puck, and because they're looking and aware, they're able to find the white ice and get it 200 feet down.
Passes it over, and he makes the save. Quick pass across to Engvall. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
Uses the force on that hit. Sends the feed in front, and he denies that great opportunity there.
Demko's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that, but he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Pettersson's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Chicago's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Nazar's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Moves it to Slager. The Blackhawks played along the way. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Pettersson's going off for a pair for cross-checking.
Well, when you cross-check, it is black and it is white. And I'm telling you right now, that is a call all day long. The official saw it. It is an undisciplined penalty.
They clear the zone. The Blackhawks gain control of the puck against the wall. Vancouver's got possession at center. Chicago's going to play the puck from behind the cage. And that pass attempt is deflected. Feeds the puck to Teravainen. Takes a shot. Denies him. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. And they clear the zone, and that'll shave some time off.
A great sequence by the PK unit. Really aggressive, close quickly on the puck, and they get it down the ice.
Great poke check on the reach. Pettersson's penalty has expired, but they remain shorthanded as he joins the kill. Schmaltz slides into the face-off dot, and they'll continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Canucks win it in the defensive zone. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Whistle goes. We'll get a reset after I think the officials lost sight of it. Nazar's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Garland's won the draw there on the attack. Oh, comes up with a stop. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Schmaltz gets set for the face-off here as they will continue to play shorthanded. Chicago's got the win off that draw. Right up the gut into the offensive end. And he loses control of the puck. Denied by the goaltender. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Here's a short pass to Slager. Here's a shot. And he stops that cannon there. Wow. Another face-off looming here on this power play. Vancouver's got it in the defensive zone. On their heels, trying to clear. Kept in at the line as that's blocked.
Yeah, it's a tough one for the PK unit. You got it on your stick. You got to find a way to clear. Instead, now you're scrambling to get back to defensive position to try and negate this power play.
There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Bugstad's recognizing they're still shorthanded here as they get ready for the face-off. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. With the stop.
Pettersson's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Chicago's got the puck against the half wall. Big stop right there. And as he jumps out of the box, he can thank his penalty killers as they bail him out to keep this one tied. Oh, it's another consecutive save.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. It's all tied up. Vancouver's got it, and they're on the attack. Denies the clapper. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Heedle's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Here's a feed in front, and that's stopped. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Heedle's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. The Canucks get a hold of the puck along the boards. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Moves with the puck in the corner. He's got it behind the cage. Quick pass to Moore. They go on the attack through center. And he takes the feed. And that doesn't reach the net. Demko's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. The Blackhawks win that offensive zone faceoff. Makes the glove stop. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Kane's carrying it ahead. Takes it into the slot. And that's broken up. The Blackhawks gain possession along the wall. Chicago's looking to break out. He's got a step. Oh, turns it aside once again. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Pettersson's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Vancouver's in on the offensive attack now. Loses his balance on the play. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck now. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. And now it's grabbed by Moore. Big time stop there. And he takes the dish. Quick feed to Bukestad. Drives it to the crease. Oh, what a blocker stop by Skinner.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. And now he moves it to Donato. Here's a chance in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Bukestad's got it across the line. Shot, and he makes the save. Vancouver's got it behind the net. Chicago's got control of the puck. Through center. Look out, here they come on the attack. Takes the feed. Fires it into the offensive zone. Chicago. possession of the puck. Tries to feed it over to Reichel. And he takes the feed. The Canucks move it in. Chicago's got control of it now from their own end. Bedard's got the puck in his own zone. The Canucks have it against the wall. Works it across to Bjugstad. Dumps it in. Chicago's got it from behind the net. Skinner's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We are all tied up in this one. The Canucks win it. Pass back to the point. Feeds it over. Here's a blast. Goaltender gave up nothing as it hits the outside of the post and will play on.
The Canucks are in disbelief as they wire another one off of the pipe, and this is so frustrating. You can see it deflating the entire bench.
And he's knocked off the puck there. Enross moving the puck through his own zone. From the point, looks to make something happen. Picks up the puck. Enross on the attack in the offensive zone. Off a stick and they can't connect. Moves it quickly over to Mata. Shot! Chicago's got the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. To his teammate! And he snags that one with the glove. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Here in the back half of this period, we got a tie game. Chicago's won the draw and they'll go to work. Todd save with a howitzer. Chicago's got a hold of it along the wall. And that'll free up the puck. Turned aside with the glove by Demko.
Enroth's been a catalyst to the offense tonight. Multiple points in this game, and he's very unpredictable, James, and that's tough. Anytime you're playing an unpredictable player, you don't know what they're going to do, so you have to pick a poison, and often you choose wrong, and he certainly put it on point. He's made some great passes, and he's executed.
Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Now he slides it up to DeBrusk. Quick feed down low. And that's intercepted by Myers. Pettersson's crossed the line and gained the zone. Easily turned away by the goaltender. Skinner's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. The Canucks take possession here inside the offensive zone. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. The Czars won a big draw on their own end. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And he turned that aside as we continue play here. More than half the frame has been played here. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Nice job tying up his opponent. Pushes it across to Nazar. The zone, they'll be forced to do this one over. Hughes grabs the puck inside his own territory. Sends the pass over. The Blackhawks gain possession in their own end. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Chicago's gained possession along the boards. Vancouver's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Moves it to Pettersson. The Canucks move to the offensive zone. On the backhand! And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. dropped. They win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Pass stolen in the open ice. Sends a pass in front. And that doesn't connect. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Blues won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. And a strong effort on that play. Puck scooped up by Moore. They put the puck into the offensive end. Looks to pass it to Mata. Slides the puck across to Engvall. The Blackhawks will play it in their own end. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Past the halfway mark of this period, it's all tied up. Chicago's got possession here in their own end. The Blackhawks move the puck in the defensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Schmaltz. Fires it! Stops that one. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Vancouver's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. And that's off target as it hits a body. Schmaltz is on the attack. Shot. Moves the puck. Nice zone entry on the left side. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Mikheyev's close to finding a hole there, and just an extra move. Thought he had a little more time and space than he actually had, and the play dies.
Oh, and a good textbook hit there. The Blackhawks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. The Canucks get a hold of the puck in the open ice. On the attack along the boards. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Passes it to Bedard. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Here's a short pass to Mikheyev. There's a collision with some authority. Picked up along the wall by Myers. Quick pass to Garland. Puck grab by Hito. Oh, that's gotta hurt. What a play. Throws one up to Reichel. The Canucks take possession in the defensive end. Takes the feed. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Penalty coming up. And there's another penalty call against the home team. These fans are frustrated. Cheryl, I think these calls are legit. I just think that the fans are wondering, what about the other side here?
Well, yeah, they got to be expecting to get one soon here, as it is one-sided. And it's so hard for a team to get into the game when there's no flow because you keep parading yourself to the box.
The Canucks win the defensive zone faceoff. Trying to dump it out. And he moves the puck across the blue line out of the defensive zone. Directs it on over to Slager. Gets the puck in deep. The Blackhawks have it now. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Quick feed to Nazar. Comes up with the stop. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. Pedersen's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Blackhawks win the faceoff. Slager's got it along the wing. Here's a rocket of a shot. That opportunity's rejected. Picked up along the boards by Pedersen. Angles it over to Engvall. They score! A big-time goal puts them ahead.
Well, the power play unit, they take advantage here, James. They're elite puck movers. They're highly skilled players, and they put it to test, and they convert. The puck movement in the offensive zone is what opens up the seam and the set position of this one-timer, James. It's good movement, and then, of course, the one-timer, the weight transfer, and the great timing that it's able to finish it off.
Chicago Chicago's push here in the second is paying off as they now lead by 1.
Well, you can certainly see the energy shift in the bench and the coaching staff talking to the team about continuing to push, keep the pedal to the metal here. While you have your opponent down, you got to attack.
Handles the puck. Garland's going to play it against the half wall. Huge steal in his own end.
Well, no question, this is a frustrating play for everyone. It almost feels like it's going from bad to worse. You're losing, you're trying to get something going, and instead you turn over the puck.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Blackhawks have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. The Canucks win the draw. Now a quick pass to Garland. And that's poked away. Feeds the puck across to Moore. They've got numbers. Slides it across. Intercepted the pass. He tips it. And that's stopped by Demko. Chicago's got the puck along the boards. Grabbed along the board by Moore. Stopped by the goaltender. The Canucks are across the line and into the offensive end. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Battling for it along the boards. Puts it on net. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Garland. Jostling for the puck and he loses control. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Turns it away. Chicago's got a hold of the puck now. Taken by Slager. Vancouver's looking to break out of their own end. Best is lugging the puck. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Shot! Oh, what a slick stop by Skinner! Vlasic's taking it from his own end. Moves it to Pettersson. And here's the pass to O'Connor. My word, they've really got them hit here in their own zone. And a huge break for the knee as the puck leaves the zone. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. Unleashes a cannon. Great read as he crouches down to block it. Penalty coming up here. The Blackhawks are getting called for boarding on the play.
Coaches don't like these kind of penalties, James. You got the lead, you got control of the game, you're playing confident, and now all of a sudden you retreat back on your heels because you're killing.
Tito's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And too much traffic and strong. Send up power play works to perfection as they've tied it up.
Well, the power play unit knew what was at stake. They knew that they had an opportunity to get the equalizer in this game, and they executed perfectly.
Vancouver's got a hold of the puck off the draw. And here at center, that's intercepted. Doan's got it in the offensive zone. Here's a chance. Lays out to block the shot. And he gives it over to Schmaltz. The Canucks move it ahead. And he sidesteps the check there. Picks off the feed. In all alone. Oh, and I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
The Blackhawks have it from their own end. Through the neutral zone and along the boards, here they come. Takes a shot. Too many bodies in the way. Slides the puck across to Hedl. Smart heads up play to intercept the pass. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Dishes it to DeBrusk. Vancouver's through center and now in the offensive end. Denied by Skinner.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Drives to the sweet spot. Good stop by Demko. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Takes the pass. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. Whacks it into the offensive zone. The Canucks gain possession along the wall. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Along the wing up the neutral zone. The Blackhawks get a hold of it. Here's a short pass to Crevier. And now it's over to Enroth. And the puck's kicked free. The Canucks have it against the wall. Myers plays it now. Oh, just a textbook hit. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Here we go. Puck's in deep. The Blackhawks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Quick pass to Kaiser. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Donato
Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now is on the line. This is just a great job all the way around net front, James. Battling for position, quick hands to be able to get on the puck and quickly release it and have an accurate shot at that in tight. Great goal.
Chicago's gone up by one here late in period number 2. Now to see if they can build on this when they get to the third.
Well, that one to pounce right off this face-off, James. They've had a ton of urgency in the last few shifts, and they found a way to get the go-ahead goal here. They're going to need to really work hard to hold the lead because you know that their opponent, they're going to have a bit of urgency here.
The Blackhawks have been the better team through the better part of 2 periods now as they lead it late in this second. And off the face-off, they take possession. Quick pass across to Kane. And that's intercepted by Reichel. Second intermission approaching quickly here. Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. Slides it across. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. And he blocks the shot. Great defensive play. Sends it in deep. Vancouver's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Quick feed to Mancini. The Canucks take it across the line. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. What a steal in his own end.
That play didn't go his way, James. He tried a little bit too much there. When you're trailing in a game, I get you want to try and do a little bit extra and try and create some offense. But unfortunately, that didn't work out.
The Blackhawks have it behind the cage. Can't get it to go. Uses the boards with the bank pass. The Blackhawks will play it from the defensive zone. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away. And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. No shortage of offensive highlights in this one. Let's see if that carries over here as we are underway in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Chicago's ahead in this game, James, but for how long is the big question. I mean, their opponent just keeps storming back after a goal. This is a modern-day offensive game. No defense is being shown on this one.
The Blackhawks have certainly subscribed to the quantity theory offensively tonight. They lead it and have been busier in the offensive zone. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Great read by Messer. Here's a blast. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Receives the pass. Demko's going to hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. Chicago's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Moves it quickly over to Mikheyev. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Vancouver's won the draw. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Puts it on net. That's a textbook save by Skinner. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play. Beatles won the draw and they're on the attack. Denies him with the save.
Skinner's been a difference maker tonight here, James. And if you look at the sequence of saves, making the ones that you have to, right? The timeliness of it, finding ways to keep the puck out, and that just infuses confidence throughout the entire group. And you can often see it in the next shift after a big save.
Chicago's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Stretch pass.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Demko's going to hang on for a whistle. Chicago's got the lead early in the third period. They have been the far busier team offensively tonight. Vancouver's got it in the defensive zone. Moves it to Schmaltz. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. And it goes off a stick. A chance to clear. Taken along the wall by Vlasic. He carries the puck up along the wing. Moves it to the middle. Takes the blows. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. And the puck's booted away. Sends a pass over. Quick pass to Schmaltz. With the stop.
Skinner's made a great save, and even better as the redirect to the corner.
Chicago's got it in their own zone. Here they come. Pass to Vlasic. Here's a short pass to Enron. And there's the save. Slides the puck over. Slides it across to DeBrusque. Quick pass to Besser. Muffs the shot attempt. The Blackhawks grab possession with the puck. Quick feed to Lazar. Vancouver's got the puck now. And some good footwork to kick it away. Chicago's got possession of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Lazar. We got a whistle offside to call.
Oh, this is what the fans wanted to see, Cheryl. These two teams hate each other.
They really do. When you're considered a rival, it's because they're always tough games, and you know you want to be the victor, and you also know that there's going to be a physical element, as we just saw. Coming off a heated battle like that, it's important to allow those emotions to just simmer so they can cool off in the penalty box for 5 minutes, get some rest and some water.
Action set to resume here after what was a wild couple of minutes on the ice there. Bedard's won the draw at center. Chicago's got the puck against the boards. Enros got it to the side. Moves it to Garland. Slides the puck to Pedersen. Extension on his part to poke it away. The Blackhawks played along the boards. Dishes it off. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Off the bar. I think that caught the inside of the post.
Chicago's been working hard and it put forth a strong effort throughout this entire game, and that's the reason they have the lead. They wanted to extend the cushion, but unfortunately bad luck on their side, or maybe it was good positioning by the goaltender, but nonetheless, it goes off the post and out.
From the right side and up the middle. Puck picked up by Mancini. Grabs the puck. Looks to set up at the point now. And he loses control here. The Blackhawks pick up steam and are on the attack. And that's picked off by Vlasic.
The Blackhawks are in a tight game. They got to start making good on all of those interceptions where they've been great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they've got to convert.
Sends it into the offensive zone. Handles the pass. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Moore's going to play to the corner. Vancouver's got the puck. The Canucks gain the zone. And not much on that one. Heedle's got the puck. And that's a smart Heads-up play by Crevier. From the back of the cage with the puck. The Canucks gain possession in their own end. Vancouver's got it in the offensive zone. That's sent in deep, and the forwards will change. Here's a short pass to Hito. And he takes the pass. And now it's grabbed by Slager. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Besser. Pass out front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Chicago's put a lot of shots on net here, and they lead it as a result early in this third period. Reichels won the draw here in the defensive zone. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Pettersson. Here's a shot that goes off the post and stays out.
Vancouver's been getting a ton of good looks and generating opportunities, but going off the post, just getting some bad bounces, some unlucky ones. They're going to have to create their own fortune.
Good hit to bump him off the puck. Now over to Pettersson. Doc stick handling in his own zone. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Huge steal in his own end.
Chicago's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find a way to generate some offense.
Quick pass to Garland. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Shakes off the coverage.
Chicago's top line has been just that tonight. They've contributed offensively, and they're a reason they're in the lead.
Lays the body. Grabs the puck at center. Vancouver's got a hold of it against the wall. Made the stop on that play. And he takes the feed.
Enroth's had the magic touch tonight, James. I mean, he has 3 points in the game, but the puck possession and the poise and patience been incredible tonight.
Quick shot! Way too much. Congestion blocks that. Slides it up front. The Canucks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Hronek. Tries to feed it over to Karavainen. The Blackhawks have it from their own end. And he takes the dish. Sends it over to Nazar. Moves it around along the half wall. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Puck jumped in. Cormier's got it in the defensive end. Takes the feed. Sends it in on the attack. Tosses it to Hoglander. Slides the puck up from the left side. Puts it in deep. Chicago's got it from behind the net. Poked away in the offensive end. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Here's a chance. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. Shot! Glove save made by Skinner. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Chicago's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. Vancouver's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, you'll win respect for your teammates doing that. What a block. Dumps the puck in. The Canucks scoop it up along the boards. The Blackhawks ready to go on the attack. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Passes over to Pettersson. Vancouver's got the puck in the defensive end. Chicago's got control of it now from their own end. Slides it across to Vlasic. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. And he turns that one aside. Gets it out of his own end. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. They got a chance to make something happen here on the delayed penalty. Extra attackers out. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Kane's going off for cross-checking.
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing when you're PK'd. They had success earlier in the overload set on the power play, James. I expect that they'll walk right back into it if they can win the faceoff. You know that you got to be heavy along the wall. You know you're set up on one side of the ice, but the key is the puck movement. You have to move it quick. You have to pull the coverage outside the dots, and then you have to look to work the magic, whether it's off the cycle or a quick give and go to take it to the net.
Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Kluger's won the draw. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. Wicked blast! Way off target. The Canucks have the puck now. Broken up by Engvall. And the puck departs the zone. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Hughes. Fires it on net. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Into the offensive end now. Oh, smart heads that play to poke that one away. Vancouver's ready to go on the attack. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Works it across to Bjugstad. Takes a shot. Denies him on the play. They score! And just like that, we are tied.
Well, great defense leads to offense. At least that's what I'm going to say as a former defender, James, who is only on the PK. They attack the puck, and they get an opportunity, and they get the shorty.
And he takes the feed. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. Pettersson's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Puck scooped up by Bedard. Vancouver's penalty killers get a hold of it. He grabs the puck here at the point. Grabs the puck. Here's a centering pass. He scores! What a goal!
For effective power play, you have to move the puck around with precision, and you have to create some motion to open up lanes. That's exactly what happens here. They're able to get the puck to the middle of the ice, and that's how they get the goal.
The Blackhawks now have the lead here in period number 3, and it's crunch time now.
It is crunch time, and it's crush times, James. I mean, it's been back and forth all game. Now you find yourself in the lead, so you have the momentum. You've killed your opponents, so continue to hold it, continue to apply the pressure.
Vancouver's ready to go on the attack. Chicago's got the puck along the wall. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Shot! And there's the save. The Blackhawks are in transition. Dumps it into the ozone. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck now. Quick feed to Mata. And they'll dump it in. The Blackhawks get a hold of the puck in their own end. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Rips it. Makes a save. Gets a piece of it with the glove. The Devils are up next on this home sked, and that is the final game before they hit the road. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. The Blackhawks win the draw here in their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Chicago's got it along the wall. Turn that chance aside.
Jones' time in the penalty box is up, and he's got to get back to just finding his place within the game on the ice, and he gets a nice scoring chance right there that needs to give him some confidence. He can play physical, but he's also got to play with his brain.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And that's stolen by Besser. From point blank, gives them nothing in front.
That's an unbelievable save. A grade A scoring chance taken away as he flashes the leather and makes the stop.
Vancouver's got it, and they're on the attack. Fires it, and the traffic neutralizes that threat. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Carolina.
When you're trailing in a game, sometimes you try and do too much. You're overly aggressive, and you try and do a high-risk, high what happens here. Unfortunately, it goes the other way.
Skinner's got the puck and hangs on for a whistle here in this third period.
Well, he's been one of their best players all night. A reason why they're leading here in the third, James. But it's not just about the save. It's about managing the puck and making the decisions when to hold on.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Denies the chance by blocking it. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Shot! Fantastic save! Sends the pass over. Dumps it in. Slides it diagonally to Hughes. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Puck grab by Schmaltz. Lets it go. Denies him in front. The Blackhawks gain control of the puck.
Well, the game certainly isn't predictable, is it, James? It's going back and forth, goals from all areas as players shoot from all angles and attack the zone.
Up along the wing. Scoops up the puck now. The Canucks will play it against the boards. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. The Blackhawks gain possession. Picked up along the boards by Donato. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Takes that pass back at the point. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Sent into the offensive zone. The Canucks have it against the wall. Gets the puck in deep. Takes control of the puck. Oh, and look who gets robbed once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You got to keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it.
The Canucks take it along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Myers. And turns aside the slapper with ease. Loose puck battle along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Garland. Looks to set up at the point now. Shuts him down.
Well, this save was way more difficult than it looked, James. I mean, there's so much traffic in front that he's fighting through to see, and he finds the puck to make the save.
The Canucks will play it in their own end. Moves the puck. Kane's got it against the boards. Chicago's looking to break out of their own end. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Stoppage in play, offside the call.
Well, I love this hit here, James, trailing in the game because it provides energy. It provides a spark. But he's trying to elicit response from the rest of his team because if all of a sudden they come out there and shift after shift, they start to impose their physical will, they're going to create momentum, and momentum can carry them back into this game.
And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Chicago's got the puck. Taken along the wall by Mikheyev. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Vancouver's got the puck in their own end. Feeds it over to Kane. Takes the feed. Taken by Kane. Fires it. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. Great reach with the stick by Kane.
Well, freeze frame this poke check, James, because coaches want to use this as an example. You can use it from grassroots right up. This is textbook poke check that turns a high danger chance into nothing.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. And a great save! Chicago's looking to break out. And he can't hang on after that hit. Puck sent over to Hedel. The Blackhawks gain possession in their own end. Moves it to Bedard. And it's a quick pass to Mikheyev. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. The Canucks continue to trail here in the third period despite being the busier team offensively tonight. The Blackhawks win possession here in the open ice. Oh, tremendous retouches with the kick save. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. The Canucks move the puck in the defensive zone. Here we go, off-man rush here. Big-time save by Skinner.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. The Blackhawks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Chicago's got it in their own zone. Here's a short pass to Doan. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Vancouver's offensive struggles have been the story tonight. Lots of chances, just not a lot of results. Chicago's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Hard save with ease. Gets the puck over to Kane. Intercepted at center by Donato. Angles it over to Pettersson. Hammers one from the point. And that's deflected off someone in front. He's off the one-timer. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
A critical draw here. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Ducks moving it ahead. Vancouver's got the puck. Oh, they got thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here. James just lined up perfectly and then is able to elicit that massive hit.
Huge steal in his own end.
The coach won't be very happy with that play, James. Listen, that's a good way to get your butt glued to the bench, especially when you have a lead. Well, you're leading late in the game. You've got to find a way to kill the clock. You know what the best thing is to do? Make sure it's not in your zone. That takes the pressure off, and that's a smart dump right there.
The Blackhawks gain possession along the wall. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Great pressure with the stick. Handles the puck. Quick pass across to Hoglander. And bunts it out of midair. The Blackhawks looking against the half wall. The Canucks have it now. Into the corner of the attacking area. Tries to feed it over to Pettersson. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Vancouver's in transition. Hughes setting up against the wall. Battle along the wall. The Blackhawks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Pettersson's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Lines up from the point. Standing tall with the save. Scooped up along the wall by Moore. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Passes it over. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. The Canucks gain control of the puck against the wall. Chicago's got control of it now from their own end. Quick pass to Moore. Shot. Stones him with the blocker. Makes another stop.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Vancouver's put plenty of pucks on net here tonight, but they still trailed late in the third. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. And a great save! And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. The Canucks come up with the defensive zone draw. Slides it to Schmaltz. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Schmaltz is all skills. You know that back in the day, he's been working on it collectively, and it shows in his game. But right here, he just gets caught up in a tight space and loses the puck.
Picks up the puck. The Canucks scoop it up along the boards. Chicago's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here they come up along the wing. Cutting to the front of the net, and that's off a stick. Myers moves the puck. Feeds it to DeBrusque. Loses the coverage there. Feeds it over. Turns it aside with the glove. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. The Canucks win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Now you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. And now he angles it across to Slager. Puck picked up by Doc. Back to the point it goes. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Takes the pass. One feed to Kane. Nearing the final minute of the third. Incredible reflexes on the glove save by Skinner. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. The Canucks take possession here inside the offensive zone. Big time stop there.
Well, dude, Twig snaps him too, and he gets back to the bench to get a new one and back into the play.
Moves it over to Doan. Coughs it up on the play. Doan's got it along the wing. Pass it through, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle. The Canucks really need a goal here. They pulled the goalie and the extra attackers out. Scores into the empty net.
This was right in my wheelhouse, James. These were the type of moments that I played in, and everyone can take a breath now that the insurance marker has hit the 4x6. On the dying moments of the game, they get the empty netter, James, and that's just a result of having urgency, making sure they protect the middle of the ice, and hey, they get it down the ice and get the empty netter to boot.
The Blackhawks' persistence pays off as they get the empty netter, and that should probably do it here for this one, Cheryl.
Yeah, that should be the insurance marker, James. They've got a comfortable lead now. They can all breathe a little bit lighter, and that should finish it off.
Works it across to Schmaltz. Passes the puck over to DeBrusque. The Canucks have pulled the goaltender here. They've got the extra attacker out on the ice in hopes of a goal. Throws it in. Oh, that was like a car crash. Takes a shot. And we are all over with this one. Vancouver's result is a disappointing one for the club, but hey, they were right there in it. They pulled the goalie. I mean, this wasn't a two-goal game.
No, it wasn't. I mean, the deficit was only one, but yeah, as the game's winding down, you got to look for an advantage, and it's pulling your goaltender that's going to give you it. They just didn't work out.
Hope everyone had as much fun as we did here tonight. For all of us at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski saying peace.